Let's start things off today with the Monitor's Mark Wildman, who tells us about the 2012 Georgia Junior National Livestock Show that brought 4-H and FFA students from across Georgia to compete in a wide variety of livestock divisions. The students who compete in the show, says Mark, have spent countless hours getting their animals ready, and they've learned a lot of life lessons along the way.
At the Georgia National Fairgrounds and Agri Center in Perry, 4-H and FFA students from every corner of Georgia converged to compete and to show off all the hard work that has gone into raising their animals.
Well, we had over 4,000 head of livestock exhibited by 1,600 exhibitors throughout the state of Georgia. We were very happy with our numbers. You know, with the economy the way it was, these families have pulled together and they continue to bring livestock, and our supporters continue to support the youth livestock program.
The show always brings a very high level of competition, and the judges have some very tough choices to make. The students who show these animals are very poised as they walk through the arena, but it took a lot of hard work to get to this point.
This is a great opportunity for these students. They've had these animals for months, and so the opportunity to be at the state show and share that project and showcase it with their friends, with their parents, and get some type of a ribbon or recognition and see that project go from beginning to end. That's the great part of this. It's a family ordeal. FFA and 4-H are both really support the fact that these parents get involved with their students, as well as the ag teachers and agents. So to come here to the state show at this big scale, this wonderful facility, and get to show off this animal that you raised from the time it was born is just a pretty incredible experience.
This year, Georgia Farm Bureau gave away a cash prize to the grand champions. President Zippy Duval personally handed the winners their first place check, and they were all very happy to see it. The organization strives to support not only agriculture, but wants to support the kids who are ag's future leaders. At this year's livestock show, Jonathan Mobley of Colquitt County showed the champion breeding heifer.
I plan on going to ABAT for 2 years and then getting an ag associate's degree in ag business, then going to the University of Georgia and getting an ag agronomy degree.
Over in the New South Arena, the champion market barrow was shown by Bailey Herndon of Jeff Davis County, who spent countless hours raising her animal, and it all paid off.
Feeding him, watering him, cleaning the pens, walking him every day. Try to raise him to look the best and be the best that he can, and get him as far as we can get him.
In the beef and dairy arena, Megan Moore of Putnam County showed the champion commercial dairy heifer. Satin is her animal's name, and that name is very appropriate.
To me, she's a very black, sleek, feminine-looking heifer, and whenever you get down and look at that, it makes her stand out. And you know, it's like an eye popper to the judges and stuff.
Speaking of appropriate names, Bo Bailey of Decatur County took home first prize for his market steer, named The Situation. And there really was a situation the way this animal was purchased.
My dad was asleep one night and I got on the internet and went on to a live auction and bought him off of there without him knowing.
According to the family, the steer did not look too promising when they took possession of it, but with a lot of hard work and good feed, they brought home the top prize.
It was a little bit of a conflict, but he turned out to be great.
Back at the beef and dairy arena, Anna Ruff of Elbert County was happy. She won the top prize for this breeding ewe. It was not her animal, but she spent a lot of time raising it.
I'm showing this for a man in my county, and he asked me, could I show it? And I said yes. So we fed the lamb, and this is where we are today.
Back over in the New South Arena, there was a very happy Madison Barnes. He won the top prize for his market gilt. He not only got a big hug from Dad, but a very large check from Farm Bureau. He is a devoted farm worker at home and would not change anything about his life on the farm.
When I get up in the mornings, I go and I feed 2 little dairy cows, little bottle-fed cows. In the afternoon, I have chickens, and we raise sows and raise little hogs, and then we get to breed them and go out and sell them. I mean, it's an all-around thing. Real good life.
Congratulations goes out to all the grand champions this year and to all who competed in this year's show. Reporting for the Georgia Farm Monitor, I'm Mark Wildman.